Come sit down. All right. We got to do the mic check. I got to get that camera set up right.
Mic check. Mic check.
No. All right. I think I need to back this bad boy up. There we go. Did you get the notification?
I tell you, I just got a notification.
You just got a notification?
I did.
Mic check. Yep. How's it going, everyone? Oh, yeah. Turn that volume down. Yeah. All right. Will you hand me my phone there, Jason? Because that computer is so far away, I cannot read the comments. There's somebody that's commenting.
We're old. We can't read that.
We're hooked on phonics. Work for me. Jason, come on in here closer. Who the hell is Topanga?
There's always somebody.
Oh, man. There's somebody that doesn't get the reference. I guess we're old.
We are old.
Let me turn my phone down so I can read these comments.
There's 7 people already in the chat.
7 people in the chat. Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, like somebody give me a thumbs up really quick. Thumbs up really quick. Uh-oh. Whoa, volume down. A Life to Die For. Di is on here. We got a thumbs up. Di is on here. Hello, Di. Y'all go check her out. She has got a very awesome, inspiring journey. All right. We got one of our new mods in the chat, Patrick McCabe. We got M in Comic Books, another one of my mods in the chat.
William himself.
I can't read this name. The first one who said hello, Lords Aponte. Is that a French name? Lourdes Aponte?
I guess.
I
guess it's French.
Horrible with the French. All right.
Isn't your mom
Matt,
French?
She is French. My sister speaks French. And my grandma and grandpa spoke French. I didn't. I
barely spoke German.
We were Japanese.
Chinese.
Chinese.
There's a
okay.
difference. All right. So we got Matt C in the chat, another one of the patrons saying hello to Cackleon or Griffin. Mr. Griffin in the chat, Random Andy's channel, another one of my new mods. Hello, Random Andy. Ridiculous Ed Tollett. Ridiculous.
He's Puerto Rican.
Oh, yeah. Wait. You got an answer on that?
Mm-hmm.
Pat McCabe, Mimi Comic Books, Ed Tollett, Life is Great. Let's see who else is in here. Salo Cassiano. I'm so glad Salo dropped by. That's awesome. And it is, but I'm Puerto Rican. Okay, cool. Panda Hat made it. I figured Panda would be here tonight. And all right, so I'm trying to say hi to everybody and keep it going here at Nerds. Mark McKeever in the house, Supreme Leader Mark McKeever. All right, so you guys know John. You know John Bell. You know Jason. You know me. You guys know that this is going down tonight. They don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
Y'all do.
I know what this is.
Yeah. That's my lightsaber right there. No. All right, we got Dell Henriksen. Beep, beep. So Di says she loves this series so much. Thank you, Patrick and Jason and John. Patrick and Jason and John. So,
you, Jason,
guys,
I'll be Jason.
Okay.
I did something. If y'all have seen the video after Half-Blood Prince, I did something different on the reaction when we got done. Where literally with no weight whatsoever. Usually, I tear down, move the camera, set them up. We stand up and we do the whole talking. I just turned the TV off.
Oh, yeah.
Put the camera down in front of John, just talked over the camera and said, "Hey, John, how you doing over there, buddy?"
I was fighting back tears.
Yeah. I heard you cried like a baby the whole way home.
I did. Told you not to tell him.
Hey, sorry. It's all good, though. It's all good, though.
But, yeah, thanks, Matt C. It is growing fast. We'll address that in a second. But, yeah, these guys, Dumbledore, man, is that still hitting hard for you?
Dude, surprisingly it is.
Yeah.
Dude.
Still feeling it.
Yeah, he was quickly becoming one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
There's just, like you said, there was a difference between the Dumbledore from the first 2 movies and the Dumbledore that we got later. There was a complete change, and I loved it. Not to take anything away from the other dude that played Dumbledore, but this one was just phenomenal. I loved it. He was quickly becoming my favorite character, and then boom, gone.
Yeah,
tears.
Well, what about you? Are you still feeling the pain of Dumbledore?
I am. I just remember sitting there watching that and like sitting on the edge of the seat going, what? It just, no, it can't, that can't be the way that happened. And, but
yes, I was thinking, no, it's got to be a trick.
Yeah. He's got to be.
Yeah. Something's going to happen. There's going to be a trick. They're going to show us that what we see is not really what happened.
Yeah, like
But
Hermione
no,
may
that-
like turn the little time dial back or
yeah,
something. But
something, and no, it never happened.
No.
You bring up a very interesting plot hole, the time turners. There's only so many, and they're all controlled by the Ministry of Magic. And they had to get special permission to let Hermione use one in Prisoner of Azkaban. Well, one of the little plot holes they tied up neatly in the books was when the fight went down in Order of the Phoenix, the room that held the time turners, it got destroyed. So there are no time turners. There's no pulling in Avengers and going back in the past and picking up Infinity Stones. No timeline changes. But Di brings up something great, other than our friend from Puerto Rico that says Team Slytherin. Finally, we get some Slytherin love. Finally.
Slytherin.
And then Team Hufflepuff over here from Life is Great. But
Where's your cat toy, John? Where's your cat toy?
Di says, trust the process, John. It
I'm
hurts,
seeing it.
but it's perfect. And
Right.
something that's a storytelling device that
do it.
y'all got to think about is, kind of like, let's go back to Star Wars. You got Luke, little old farm boy, destined for greater things, and his mentor, Obi-Wan Kenobi, shows him the ways of magic of the Force. And in order for Luke to become who he's supposed to be, the mentor, the teacher, the old wise wizard has to die. That's a very common storytelling device, very
Right.
common trope. And the same thing here. In order for Harry to grow into the man and become all he's supposed to be, his mentor, his trainer is going to have to die. I just regret that we didn't get more of those training scenes with Dumbledore in the movie, because there was a ton in the book, a ton.
Mm-hmm. They could have done like an 80s training montage.
Mhm.
Where they like do a Rocky with Harry and Dumbledore doing some training.
Ridiculous Ed Tullets from Ravenclaw. And I've got Muka Mendes 50 says, hello from Portugal, guys. I'm a big fan of your reactions and from Harry Potter. Keep doing it. We're going to. We've got some plans to even possibly do our own little take on a Triwizard tournament. I'm working that out right now. Got to script that out. But Jackie Snyder's here. Hey, Jackie, she's been a regular contributor on the channel, like dropping a lot of awesome comment bombs. Got Breno Prado, Mercedes Story from Argentina. I mean, we're getting folks from all over the place.
That is awesome.
Dale Hendrickson, I was sad for 3 days. Nobody could talk to me when I read the book. Oh, I know.
Look at this.
All right. You've got to help me pronounce your name. We got a super chat tonight. Lord Aponte. I'm butchering this. I did not.
I'm not even going to attempt it.
I'm sure you did butcher it. I'm not going to do it any better.
Well, thank you for the $5 super chat.
Thank you.
That goes to Dr. Pepper's all day long.
You rock.
Says, I'm enjoying this ride with you guys. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I'm enjoying it.
I'm enjoying it.
Yeah.
We've said when we're not enjoying it anymore, we're not going to do it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. You had mentioned something about Twilight, and I'm like,
Okay,
that
so-
sounds painful.
Well, we're going to rip the Band-Aid off. Di brings up and says, do we get a public apology for explaining too much at the end of the movie? Yes. Yes, you get an apology from me for explaining way too much. Hang on. I do not apologize for telling them about the list of Horcruxes, because that, from the first video reaction we've done, we have always filled in things from the book. But I said one thing that was not at the end of that book.
Well, you know what? I've forgotten it.
You kind of has.
We're
So-
still mourning, okay?
So now, stop, and you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but literally off camera, these guys' big question, they were texting me at like 1 o'clock in the morning on the way home, and they're like, how's Harry going to get that scar off his head, and how's he going to kill Snape? That's been like the two big questions y'all keep asking.
Yeah. Yeah. My at the end of the last one, my emotions were running high, and I was like, Snape's got to die. So that's, yeah.
I meant the whole way to his house. He was just like, you're dead to me, Snape. You're
Dead
dead.
to me. You're
Yeah.
done, Snape.
So, as somebody pointed out, John hit the first movie. It was painful. He was just making fun of it. He's like, this movie sucks.
I did not enjoy the first one. It was because it was more like a kid's movie, and it's but these last ones, oh my gosh,
Yeah.
so good.
Because somebody pointed out, they're like, John's like, oh, these movies are suck. I'm not invested in them, but Snape's cool. And now John's like,
Yeah.
I love these movies and I hate Snape.
Yeah, suck it, Snape.
So we got a couple chats to catch up on here. It says, oh, Lordas is how we pronounce that. Lordus.
I'm still gonna try because I will murder it.
Thanks, Mark McKeever. Yeah, hit the
Yeah,
like
I
button
can't
for us.
pronounce like any of these names on here.
So have we already recorded the reaction for part 1? No, please, no spoilers. When we get off of this live, we're cranking on part 1. Hence the, I don't know, is that a spoiler? Says, you know what that means?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that like the Illuminati symbol?
Yeah, that's what it is. It's the Illuminati.
I saw that on a truck one day, and I'm like, "What the crap is that?"
Just in time. Now that is a cool name.
Yeah,
Actually,
I just saw that.
yeah.
It makes me think of Back to the Future.
I know it.
Yeah.
Just in time says, love you guys. You're so much fun to watch. Wish I had friends like you. Well, we are your friends. We're not your hangout
Yeah.
friends. I can't be there hanging out with you, but we are your friends.
Yeah.
We're chilling like a villain.
Yeah. We're your
Jackie
YouTube
Snyder.
friends and buddies.
Yeah, Jackie says, I love seeing how excited and invested you guys are now. It's awesome. Yes. Now, how many years have we been friends?
More than 20.
Yeah, it's like 26.
Yeah,
26.
25, 26.
26
Yeah.
years. We're kind of dating ourselves. I mean, you really dated us with that Topanga reference. Thank you for that.
But people loved it.
People loved it.
Oh man,
Dude, that
I
caught me
did
off
too. I
guard.
loved it.
I was about to choke on my, yeah, I was joking. But 26 years, we really know each other well. And somehow and all that, I mean, this guy made fun of me about Star Wars like forever. And
I did.
I always, you know how it is, you want friends to share things with. And I could never share Star Wars with John because he just hated on it. And the sole intent of starting this channel wasn't just to record our journey, but you know, I figured we had a unique take on things, which is I've got friends that I've had for 26 years, and I'm finally convinced them to watch these things. They're such a huge part of my life. I mean, come on, I'm such a huge Star Wars fan. We got Darth Vader right there. I mean, I'm a fan, and he agreed to do it, and Jason jumped in. But the intent was not just I'm going to make John watch Star Wars. I mean, if we had to duct tape him down, we would have done it. But the intent was to get John to like Star Wars. And we had a lot of detractors, didn't like the order I picked, but it worked. Did it not work?
It did work.
You did get some hate over the order you picked.
I did, but it worked. And the same thing with Harry Potter. It wasn't just I'm going to make John watch Harry Potter so we can grow the channel and get some views. It was I want John to like Harry Potter. And then unbeknownst to me, he shows up for the first night and I'm wearing a platform 9 3/4 shirt. And I'm like, hey, Jason, John's not going to know what the shirt means. And Jason's like, I don't know what the shirt means. I've never seen Harry Potter. So surprise, surprise. But that's why we started the channel. And the really cool, interesting thing, I'm going to go back and look at this, is as of tonight, we're sitting at just less than 100 shy of 3,000 subscribers.
That is awesome.
When we did this live 2 weeks ago, we had just hit 2,000. So props to y'all.
Dude, we're
And props to Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, Harry
Man,
Potter.
like 1,000 subscribers in like 2.5 weeks. That's awesome.
Harry
Yeah.
Potter's the man. Look, he gets a date without trying. He gets us 1,000 subscribers almost overnight.
Man,
He is the one.
Can I ask you? I get off at 11. I mean,
Yeah. Oh, hey, Kaylin Page 22 dropped in. I was hoping you're going to swing by. That's another person that's been commenting a lot. I do try to keep up with the comments. I mean, there's a lot, and I'm working 60, 70-hour weeks. These guys are working. I try to engage in the comments. I don't want to ignore y'all because you're the ones making this channel awesome. But I try to respond. So if I don't respond immediately, give me some time. I promise I'll get to you.
Indonesia.
Are we going to react to part 1 live? No, we can't. Unfortunately, if I tried to do that, the whole thing would be pulled down because of copyright. It would. I don't have a way of doing that yet. We'll figure it out. Can I tell them what we're planning on possibly doing for part 2?
That's up to you.
So right now, I am in talks in emails. We are going to try to rent out a theater to go in and do a screening of Deathly Hallows Part 2 and invite friends and family, your wife and daughter, because I know they've been reading the Harry Potter books and watching the movies with you.
Yeah.
You just invite a whole bunch of people, film the reaction, but we've been thinking about going to the theater to do that if we can work it out.
Yeah.
So Panda, can't wait. Swangster, hello guys. Y'all ever watch Stand By Me? Yes, I've seen Stand By Me.
Yeah, that's a great one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The timetable.
If we don't do that one,
Mark
I should do
McKeever.
that one on my channel.
Mark McKeever asked, what's the timetable between the start of the channel and today? So year and a half.
It was May, wasn't it?
It was May. I joined and I made like a brief video talking about what we're going to do. I think I dropped my first video June or July of last year. So what, May, June, July, August, September. So not even a year and a half. I've been making videos now for about 14 months, Mark McKeever. So that's a good question. Did you know that Harry doesn't use magic in the first movie? I'm going to have to go back and watch that.
Interesting.
He does by accident.
All right. Well, yeah, the glass.
Yeah, he did by
making
accident.
the glass disappear and the all right.
Talking to the snake.
Was that in the first one?
Because that's when he.
Oh
yeah.
Here's another this is another one who comments on the channel a lot. It's Kenlix says no spoilers for part 1, but just here's a tissue.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Yep.
No, please. Oh, no.
Ridiculous Ed Tullett's still in love with Topanga. Oh, Bill and Floor. So it's not confusing when you watch number 7. So you remember Floor Delacour, who was taken out by the Grindylows?
Floor and Decor. That's a store.
No, Floor Delacour, the Triwizard champion.
I don't remember.
The blonde Triwizard champion, the female.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
yes.
oh
yes.
yeah.
The one who they completely just tarnished in the movies because she is a tough lady. She is tough. That's why she's a Triwizard champion. Her and Bill Weasley, one of the older Weasley brothers that you really don't see in the films, they get married.
Is Bill the one that trains the dragons?
I think it's Charlie.
Okay.
There's a whole lot of Weasleys. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, they're married. You're going to see them together in the next film, and you're going to be like, what is this going on? What other trilogies have you guys never watched by Hadouken? Trilogies have we never watched? Ooh, that's a good one. I mean, I've watched a lot of movies.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I haven't seen any of the Terminators past.
You don't have to.
Okay.
The first 2 are the only 2 that matter, in my opinion.
See, I know we've talked about it. I enjoy Genesis.
Was that the one where they did the reshoots and it looks like? See,
Yeah,
I enjoyed
Genesis had potential, but it did so poorly
And I was
financially that they just scrapped it.
I was disappointed by
Yeah.
that.
Hadouken, I'm going to have to come back to that question because there's a whole lot of, I mean, there's scary movies I haven't watched. We're getting ready before the month's in. I'm going to watch it and do a Patrick Watches Scary Films because those of you who've been following the channel know I don't do scary films. I can count
It is funny watching this guy.
maybe 9 scary films I've seen in my life.
Do you see another super chat?
Yeah. Who's that super chat from?
It is from Michelle. Is that
Leonardis.
And
Thank you, Michelle.
South Australia. That's awesome.
Whoa. South Australia for Jason and John.
How are things in Australia? I hear it's rough there.
Yeah.
Just let us know you're doing okay.
Yeah, stay safe.
So for Jason and John, she asked, what are your Deathly Hallows predictions? Jason?
Well, I'm hoping there's some like redemption.
Redemption for
All of them, No, I'm hoping I'm hoping that there's some sort of redemption, for Snape because he was like I mean, just Alan Rickman, was an awesome actor, and to see to feel betrayed by him so much in that last one. I'm hoping there's some sort of redemption there.
Well, let's ask John. John, is there redemption for killing Dumbledore?
Dude, I'm hoping there is because I don't want to hate Snape right now. The way I feel, I hate him, and I don't want to feel that way.
Well, you're Hufflepuff. You can't hate people, bro.
Maybe I'm not a Hufflepuff.
Oh,
are we saying the hat got it wrong?
The hat got it wrong. Join Slytherin. Join Slytherin. Well, there you have Michelle. They're really vested to see what happens with Snape.
Mm-hmm. I'm ready to start this one.
Who do you want to take Snape out? Who should be the one to?
Oh, okay, if Snape were to be taken out, who should take him out?
Yeah.
Oh my God, the only thing I can think is Harry.
Okay. Yeah, that's the only thing I think of. Harry, because Harry, watched him kill basically his grandfather. So
yeah, he was. Dumbledore was like a grandfather to Harry.
All right, I'm gonna back up. So let's go. Man, I've got some chats to catch up on.
Yeah,
so I'm trying to keep up, folks. All right.
Talk
Tell them
amongst
about Bill and
yourselves.
Floor. We did that. Other trilogies. My friend was the same way. Jackie says about Star Wars, but her brother got her hooked. Now she's a Potterhead. Yeah.
We get a life to die for. Your comment.
Go ahead and read it.
John mentioned it was funny seeing Harry drunk. Did you know he admitted filming while drunk? People said it was likely during Half-Blood Prince.
Yeah.
Not a clue.
Daniel Radcliffe admitted actually having a problem with alcohol, and it was after Half-Blood Prince. He felt like his acting was very stilted because of his problems with drinking. And he made a commitment to be sober, and I'm pretty sure he's actually been sober now for like 10 years.
That's awesome. I didn't realize he had an issue with it.
Oh yeah, so Patrick McCabe talking about waiting for part 2, like waiting for Avengers, Endgame after Infinity War. You got to think, when we read Half-Blood Prince, we're like asking the question about Dumbledore. This can't be real. So going into reading Deathly Hallows, some of us were like, oh no, Dumbledore's gone. Some of us like, oh, I hope Dumbledore's got a way back. I was one of those. I kept looking for Dumbledore to return. Like, where's he going to be? Where's he going to be? Kind of like watching Force Awakens. Where's Luke? Where's Luke? Luke's going to be here. Luke's going to be here. And of course, he's never there until the very end. But
he just turns around and puts the hoodie down. Policy, hello.
Lord has said that she made her husband watch all the Harry Potter movies this year. You are awesome. You get 10 cool points. All right, Panda. So you should do Hunger Games after you're done with Harry Potter. Seen all the Hunger Games? Read all the Hunger Games?
Never seen them. I'm willing to give it a shot.
Oh,
you'll do the Hunger Games, but you won't do. When my sister was like, "You guys should do Twilight," I was like, "No Twilight."
But Hunger Games, I mean, it's got what's her name?
Katniss.
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Jennifer
Lawrence.
She's good.
Yeah,
and she's got a bow and arrow, right?
And it's got Thor's little brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it looks bad.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
For me, with the Hunger Games, trilogy, the books got worse as I read the books.
Oh, really?
But the movies got better as I watched the movies.
That's good
for me. And it's got Woody Harrelson. And
okay.
I like Woody Harrelson just about everything he does.
Me too.
Oh, greetings from Indonesia from Sal. What's up, Sal? I love hearing where everybody's from. That is so awesome. Indonesia. Yeah. Do I think John would like Harry Potter more than Star Wars? I don't think it's possible, but I don't know with John sometimes.
Yeah, you never know with me.
So I do want to address actually that idea. So y'all know how big of a Harry Potter, how Freudian slip, how big of a Star Wars fan I am.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always said, I love Star Wars. It is amazing. I mean, from childhood on up, it's what I grew up with. To me, there is no better franchise, no better movies. It's Star Wars. It changed the world. But I hate Star Wars fans. They can be so hateful and toxic.
Here we go.
And John, tell them the truth. Why did you never watch Star Wars?
It was basically the fans.
The fans.
Yeah.
Didn't want to have any part of it.
No, I mean, they're rude and arrogant. And if you don't do it our way, then you're just unacceptable.
Well, I got to say that there were several heated discussions when we were doing Star Wars reactions where I just had to just mute people and turn them off because John almost wanted to quit.
Yeah, I don't understand why people want to hate so bad over a movie. Let's just watch a movie and have fun. And if we love it, we love it. If we don't, we don't. But whatever. The
channel almost crashed in the beginning because of some of the hate that we got.
This is for entertainment purposes.
Yeah, only. It made me not want to do it. It's just the comments were just so toxic. It was ridiculous.
Well, that's what's blown my mind. And I'm going to say something that's some of my friends that are huge Star Wars fans with me, I'm going to say something that I thought I would have never said in my life. And it's because of this experience on YouTube. I'm about to say this. There was a huge disagreement about some of the things I revealed in the last reaction. And I understand some of those people being upset about that. I really do. I really do. And I respect that. But with only a couple notable exceptions, the overwhelming majority of people that disagreed with me and were upset, like you could tell they were upset. They were never disrespectful. They were never hateful. Mm-hmm. They were very respectful and understanding, actually. They were willing to discuss with me about the difference of opinions that we had. And because of this experience, I'm going to say this, that I am becoming more of a Harry Potter fan than a Star Wars fan.
Hold on.
Whoa.
Hold on.
Whoa!
Ooh, I
Whoa! You're knocking me off of my feet.
We lost John. Yeah. But no, it's just because of the fandom. I'm enjoying hanging out with Harry Potter fans way more than Star Wars fans.
And apparently they're liking hanging out with us.
Evidently.
Dude, you know what? I didn't think I would love the Harry Potter series. I did it because you wanted to do it, and I'm like, yeah.
It's because of a Sith and a Jedi mind trick.
Yeah, maybe you did, but it worked. I am really
Sith,
enjoying
Silver,
this series.
yeah.
If I knew it was going to be this good, I would have watched this like 10 years ago.
Well, I mean, honestly, what'd you have more fun doing? Playing with the lightsabers or making these little wand videos we do? The wand videos. Come on, you know it. You know it.
Okay.
The wand videos. Let's catch up on some of these chats here. All right. Can you believe that next month is the 20th anniversary of the release of the first movie? Yes, Kaylin.
20 years? Holy geez.
Oh,
20
Matt
years.
C says the Nashville Symphony is playing. Yes, the Nashville Symphony does it a lot. As a matter of fact, actually, for our anniversary and birthday, Marianne took me to the Schmurmer. I can't even say the word. The
Schmurmer horn.
Schmurmer horn.
Yeah, that one.
The Symphony in Nashville to go see Return of the Jedi, which was amazing. Amazing. Wow, epic. Oh, man, cool. Awesome. Pretty epic. How's it going, guys? Love the reactions. JC Curtis. Yes, we have a lot of things we plan on watching after we're done with Harry Potter. There are so many things to catch up on. We've still got the new Mandalorian stuff coming out. We're going to do some I'm going to have them watch the old Ewoks movies with Star Wars. We've still got more Star Wars things to do. We've had some folks want us to watch Rebels and Clone Wars. We're going to try that.
Are we going to do Visions?
I think we might binge watch Visions. We need to do.
It's like,
you haven't seen Venom yet.
No, I still have not. And that's irritating me because I want to watch the new one.
Yeah, we're going to watch Venom Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah, I haven't seen that.
Yeah.
Have you seen
I've been putting off all these movies because I know you want to do a reaction. So I'm like, I can't watch anything anymore. I got to wait for Patrick.
Yeah, and we can only really watch one movie a week. So yeah, we got a lot to do. Oh, hey, so SwagX says, love you guys. Found your channel 2 days ago and watched all the Harry Potter reactions.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That made our day right there. Jackie, the theater idea. Yes, so awesome. Harry Potter in the theater. Fantastic Beasts. Yes. We will be watching Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. And we will be watching Fantastic Beasts, Crimes of Grindelwald. Well, yeah, I see that. It'll stay up there for a little bit. We will definitely get to that. I see a super chat we're going to get to. But we are definitely watching Fantastic Beasts.
I'm looking forward to Fantastic Beasts.
Yeah, well, you got to think, too, when these movies were made, they were really made for kids. But as they kept going, those kids became adults and the movies started being made for them. And then by the time we came back around to revisit with some prequels, because Fantastic Beasts is a prequel, those kids are all adults now. They're very much adult movies. I think they're cool. and it's all about some Hufflepuff. Hufflepuff takes the star.
All right.
All right, so we got a super chat we got to get to. Super chat is from Third Division.
Thank you so much.
What is it? Go ahead and read it there.
Any potential anime content in the future, or are you guys sticking to live action movies? Also, any of you excited for Hogwarts Legacy, an open world Harry Potter game coming out next year? I haven't heard of it. I love playing video games. So yeah, I'll definitely have to look that
There
up.
is an open world Harry Potter game where you are the wizard and you get to get sorted and create your powers. And it's like the last open world game I played I really loved was Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And
I thought it was Spider-Man.
Well, no, you're right. It was Amazing Spider-Man. Golly, that was so good too. But anyway, yeah, I can't wait to play it and go to Hogwarts. It's going to be awesome. But no, potential anime, I think it's going to be Star Wars Visions. Yeah. I'm going to get some hate here. I hate anime. I have tried it. It's not that I've given up on it. I keep trying it. I can't get into. It's not my medium.
Yeah, it's not mine either.
The closest I came to ever liking anything anime was Vampire Hunter D, and that's about it.
The closest thing I like to watching of anime is like Disney stuff.
Man, when I was a kid, there was a cartoon called The Ronin Warriors. Dude, I got into that. That was awesome. But that's as far as I've got with anime.
Oh, Emma Roberts. Oh, Emma, that's sweet right there. I'm a big fan of Harry Potter and have watched so many reactions of it, but very few do I actually sub to. It's the people that give me joy, and you guys are awesome. Oh, Emma.
You're awesome.
Yeah, you're awesome.
No, you're awesome.
You guys are awesome.
You're so awesome.
You're
My
awesome.
lips are chapped, man.
Yeah, good luck with that.
There are some super funny German fan synchros from the first four Harry Potter films. Very, very pubic humor, but I love it very much. Hit the like button. All right. 50 plus peeps in the chat. Oh, wow. That's a lot of folks. Hunger Games. Have you guys seen the Ape trilogy? Yes, I have seen the Ape trilogy. Have you seen?
I've seen the first one.
I've seen the
other
first one. I haven't seen.
What?
It's one of those that I keep thinking I need to get to this, and I have not gotten to that.
Yes.
Yeah, you need to. It's awesome. Oh, yeah. Mark McKeever asked, what do you guys think of the music, the Harry Potter music?
I like it. It sets the tone for each scene that they're going into.
Mm-hmm.
Like when it's getting ready to kind of take a dark turn, you can tell the music turns a little darker. So yes.
Honestly, I never paid attention to it, other than the main theme.
You uncultured swine.
I guess I'm an uncultured swine. Sorry. I'll do better.
Scary is fun. Scary is not fun for me. I've never seen a Freddy film. I've never seen a Nightmare on Elm Street film. I've never
That's
seen
the same thing.
Okay, never mind. Exorcism of Emily Rose. I don't know about that.
That sounds like that would be right up your alley there, Patrick.
Yeah.
Holy crap. Paula C just hit us up again with a super chat. $20 super chat. Paula C.
Dude.
Paula has been rock star for us since we started the Harry Potters.
Don't go broke, Paula.
Posted a comment about the loss of a mentor that is so important to this type of story. Patrick, you can talk about that. Paula, you just missed it. We talked about that, the loss of the mentor and the teacher figure. That's probably about 5 or 10 minutes ago. We totally covered that, Paula. But yes, we were talking about how in order for Harry to become and fulfill his destiny, the mentor wizard figure has got to get out of the way and die and allow Harry to become the
as much as we hated it.
Yeah. What do we
got? Another.
I'm laughing at Stuart's comment.
Stuart Esmond.
Yeah. You've outgrown your hair.
Okay, now Stuart. Hey, Stuart. Man, I was sitting here reading this comment like, man, John's getting teased for being short. It says, John, don't take any shade from being short just because the other two have grown too tall for their hair.
I used to be so
fist bump, Stuart. That was a good burn.
Yeah, that was good. I used to be so what's the word I'm looking for? Self-conscious about my height. And then I got to a point where I'm just like, whatever. I can't do anything about it. Oh, well. I fit in tight spaces better. It works out for my job.
Lord of the Rings. Seen it?
Oh,
yes.
yeah. Love it.
Okay.
Love it.
Love it. All right. You guys can grab chats out too. I can't keep up.
Yeah. Okay.
Danny
How about
just said, what about Squid Game? I've seen some things on the internet about that. That just looks like super weird. I don't know. I mean, have you guys seen anything about that? It's like a Netflix show.
About what?
Like it's called Squid Game, and it's like these.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. That's huge right now.
Yeah,
It's a
series.
It's Korean.
Yeah,
and these people
play to die.
Yeah, play to die, compete for money.
Yeah.
There is a great question here from Ken Lakes.
Let's hear it.
Do you hate Snape more than Umbridge?
Ooh. Ooh. No. Umbridge sucks.
Who did Umbridge kill?
But she's just
she tried to kill Harry and Hermione.
She is so wretched.
Wow.
Wretched. She is wretched in every way. I'm waiting for Snape to be redeemed. There is no redemption for Umbridge. None.
I mean,
next question.
I mean, can you imagine what kind of world would live in where you're making children hurt
you guys
themselves?
are getting me worked up again. You guys are getting me worked up.
You make children hurt themselves by writing on the paper and it burning into their hand.
Wretched.
Oh, you guys seen Twilight? Have you seen Twilight? All right. Bittersweet. Thank you. John's gone now. We asked about Twilight. Thank you, Bittersweet. Twilight, have you seen it?
No, I have not seen it.
Yes, you have. You know you have. Have you seen it?
He's got the box set.
Admit to it. You've got the.
I've got the box set on 4K. I'm kidding. Yeah. I've never seen it.
Oh, because I got the box set on 4K. So
I do not have the box set on 4K, but I have seen it.
I went through admission time. I went through a horrible.
I'm trying to find it over here. Where's it at?
when the books came out for Twilight, I was going through this horrible, nasty relationship breakup, and man, I was just like snot bubble the whole time I was reading Twilight.
Third Division
You
says,
read it?
I will pay you guys $100 not to watch Twilight.
Done. Just put it right in there.
Oh, man.
Done.
Jackie Snyder says she just became a Patreon. Oh yeah, thank you, Jackie. I've got to do some Patreon shout outs.
Thank you,
You guys
Jackie.
find me some more comments while I'm going to find my
Okay.
Patreon.
Where did we leave
I
off?
gotta find my Patreon app right
Third
there.
Division. Honestly, most anime
Holy
is
crap.
overrated.
And then,
There's
Maybe
more than
something
just
older.
one new patron.
whoa.
Okay, so whoa.
Panda Hat said, "You guys are the walking 3 broomsticks." what does that mean?
I mean, I'm hoping that like is that some, I'm hoping that's
The
a Harry
Three
Potter
Broomsticks is where they drink butterbeer. Oh man. All right, so here we go. Shout outs to some patrons. I'm going to go to the new ones that I know of. I think we already did shout outs to Josh Hyatt and Travis Peters with the awesome tattoos who won he got the wand giveaway. Tom Ekstrand, Imperial Officer Brittany Lewandowski. Thank you, Brittany. We got Kiki Colson, Imperial Officer. Pamela Lorbieski, Imperial Officer.
Awesome.
We got Natasha. Natasha Romanoff is a stormtrooper. Carl's a stormtrooper. Peter D is an Imperial Officer. Andy Farmer. Any relation to Random Andy? No. Imperial Officer. Pinoy Eco PH. I don't know if I said that right. Imperial Officer. Stefania Tepes is a stormtrooper tier. And we got Darjeeling. Oh, Darjeeling. That's stormtrooper tier. And we got Jackie, who just joined us at the Imperial Officer tier. So
Thank you guys so much.
Patreon, I'm going to tell you, that has been a blessing all the way around because I've been able to do cameras and microphones and lights and green screens, anything and everything that I get on
Pepper.
Patreon. No, I use the super chats for that. But anything and everything that I do to upgrade the channel has all come from my patrons on Patreon. I've got Mark McKeever's been there from day one. I've had some really awesome support and love on Patreon. And I can't thank you enough for that. I really look as a collaboration. And patrons on Patreon know that anytime, drop me a message. Those little clips I do, reactions to trailers like Matrix and Batman, they don't get too many views, but those are favors to patrons. Like if you guys say, "Hey, have you seen this, Patrick? Would you react to it?" I'll do it. I don't mind because I have no life outside of work and Harry Potter right now, so I don't even know what's out there on TV. I haven't even seen Free Guy yet.
Free
good.
Guy was so good.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
Your dad
I
said
loved
he'll
it.
double the amount to not watch.
My dad said he'll double the amount to not watch.
Done.
Oh my goodness. So I've got to get back to the live chat. I know I'm missing live. Did we just miss another super chat? Ha. So Lakes 222
Yeah.
with the $10 super chat coming in says,
Thank you.
would you consider reacting to a war series? Would love to see your reaction to Band of Brothers. I have seen Band of Brothers.
I have not seen that.
It's been like
That was like 20 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a long time.
Yeah.
Like I think I've seen it. I get that and Saving Private Ryan because they came out about the same time.
Yeah.
Like,
So
confused.
without getting too deep into the emotional stuff, these guys can vouch for me. I have severe PTSD from some military stuff. And
that may not be great.
I do not.
I really love
Yeah.
the comment and I appreciate it, but I don't know if that would.
Policy says 500 and not. Yeah, I'm sorry, but that's just.
Man, we're gonna rake in the dough by not watching a movie.
Twilight.
I know.
But
The
no, I'm
easiest one
sorry,
you
but I
ever
really try to avoid militaristic type movies. They just take me to a place I don't need to be. And for the health of me and my family and my kiddos, Yeah, just no, I avoid those. So I'm sorry, but probably not. We try to keep it lighthearted. All right.
We've had a couple of comments about Marvel.
Marvel, you know.
I would love to sit down and do Marvel in chronological order. I feel like it would help me to understand it better.
Yeah.
So now, are you talking about like our chronological order or like timeline?
Timeline.
Thanks, Cacklian.
Because I was going to say, like with timeline, I mean, you've got.
That's a good question.
You know, you've got more than or it's you got like what is not Winter Soldier, but Captain America takes place way before.
Oh yeah, that would be the first one in chronological order.
It says it's the first Avenger. So,
So there was a great question. Where's it at? It was from Kaylin Page. What would your career be in the wizarding world?
Man, what would my career be?
See, reading the book, there's so Auror, and Auror is like a dark wizard hunter. Think of it like Wizard Police. You've got people that do raids for misuse of art, Muggle artifacts and turning them into magical items. You've got
that's what Ron's dad does. Right?
Yeah, you've got teachers. You've got potions. You've got you got night bus drivers. I don't know. I think I want to drive the night bus. There you go.
I think that I would, me personally, I think I'd enjoy being like what Ron's dad does, like goes on, sets up raids and goes after, Muggle artifacts,
okay.
And then takes them home and tinkers with them and makes them magical.
I would want to be the headmaster of Hogwarts.
You have to grow out your beard a little bit.
You would want to be Dumbledore?
I'd want to be Dumbledore.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You set your sights high.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. I want to be Dumbledore. Uh-oh. What happened to my phone?
Oh no, his phone died.
My phone. Yeah, it's about to die.
You need to charge it.
Yeah, I need to charge it. My phone's about to die. I want to be an Auror. Yeah, Fred Williams. Just don't be Defense Against the Dark Arts teacher. It wouldn't last. No, there's openings every year.
Mark McKeever. Until Patrick gets a Voldemort tattoo, his Vader tattoo labels him a Star Wars, greater than Harry Potter fan.
Mark McKeever. Oh, thank you. Mark McKeever, I'll tell you right now. So that was a 10-hour session that ran about $800. I was originally that actually covered up my ex-wife's name. And I was going to put Voldemort right there. And the joke was going to be she who must not be named. The problem is Voldemort's face was all white and it would not cover up the name there. It was a very long name. And so I went with Vader because it was pretty much all black. So funny story there. But yeah, I did almost end up with a Voldemort tattoo.
Working at the Mercedes story, working at the Daily Prophet. I'd like Life to Die, for I would sell dresses that have magic in it. They need some of the costume design that Hunger Games had.
Yeah. Oh, wow. So, right here, Jeebles, there was a question earlier that says, do you guys think that you would react to the Harry Potter books sometimes? I know Jason's reading the books.
I'm listening to the books.
Well, the same things in audio books.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where are you at so far?
About halfway through the Chamber of Secrets. I've recently started working from home, and so I don't have an hour and a half, 2 hour drive every day. So like getting to listen to audiobooks. I don't get to listen as much as I used to, but every now and then I'll be doing like some reports and stuff, and I'll pull out my phone and put it on and listen to it while I'm doing a report.
Seneca asked if I explained to you guys about Umbridge sending the Dementors. Did I tell you?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. There's a whole lot I explained that gets edited out. Like when we get done watching a movie, like I'm trying to keep these videos under an hour, but there's literally like about an hour's worth of discussion that we have.
Oh, yeah.
I've
We're
got
here all night talking about it.
Yeah.
Random Andy, you're talking about Kristen Stewart is a great actress, even though she was in Twilight. Really excited to see her in that. See her, Oscar in Spencer in a few weeks. My wife just sat down and watched with about a month or so ago. Sit down to binge to The Crown. So she's loving that, and I have a feeling that she's going to drag me. I've dragged her to every single Fast and Furious movie. So I have a feeling she's going to drag me to Spencer.
Pinoy, one of my patrons actually. Pinoy Aco PH says we love the discussions. Maybe keep all of it. So the stuff that like I didn't actually do an unedited post discussion of Half-Blood Prince because a lot of it was just a camera sitting on John and Jason staring at each other, going,
"Yeah,
Dumbledore's dead."
Crying tears, crying snot. Bubbles.
But no, I am going to be like after Deathly Hallows 1 and Deathly Hallows 2, just like I did with Goblet of Fire. I am putting the unedited post discussion on Patreon. So that's so easy because I don't have to edit it. I just go click, upload, it's done.
And also, once we get done with Deathly Hallows 2, we'll have another one of these.
What you got?
Kill Bill.
Oh, I love Kill Bill.
I love Kill Bill. Yeah.
Best speech ever about Superman at the end of Kill Bill Volume 2. That took the cake.
Talking about the music, I love the music in the Kill Bill series. Love it.
Di's trying to get me in trouble here.
What's Di doing now?
She says, did your current wife ask you to have a tattoo of her name since you had one of your ex?
Way different type of women.
Yeah.
I wonder if the mic picked that up.
What was that, honey? She said her name's too long. It's too expensive. Yeah, I didn't marry an Amy. Yeah, it's long names. Marianne says, I love you, Di. I have a wonderful wife. Everybody refers to their wives as their better half. She's my better 3/4. Chief Supreme is in the house. Chief Supreme was one of my original patrons on Patreon way back in the day. Avatar: The Last Airbender is great. Not sure if these guys would love it the same, though. I've actually seen it. I tried. We'll just leave it at that. I tried.
There's an American school?
Yes, there is. That'll come out in Fantastic Beasts. There's schools in every country or every area of the world. It's called, yeah.
Patrick McCabe. Dom Toretto would love the Crown Jackson. It's about family. The royal family. You don't turn your back on family.
Yeah, Toodleskay, we have seen Lord of the Rings, all of us. Hold up. Yeah, Panda Hat hit us with a super chat.
Thank you, Panda Hat.
Panda Hat, $5 super chat. Thank you, Panda. Panda says you should react to Avatar: The Last Airbender series. So good. Have you guys seen it?
Never seen it.
Never seen. I've seen it, but I mean, it's my friend watches, so we could do it.
Yeah.
Have to get through the first season if they make it. Okay.
The Matrix.
Danny said, you tried Avatar. I think I just died a little inside. The cartoons and the anime just is not. It's not my meat. I've tried. I had some really good friends that tried to get me into it back in the early 2000s. I couldn't get into it. I tried. I get so tired of all the anime characters always like just they're constantly like shaking and their mouths just wide open. It's so distracting. Oh, Variation IC is in the chat. Variation, I never got your email. It never came through. So try again. But Variation, he or she, I don't know. Variation has been following us for a while on this. So thank you for being here, Variation. Game of Thrones. I have never seen Game of Thrones.
I've only seen like 1 or 2 episodes. But like when that came, like now my daughter now is, 18, but at the time when like it started, like, I had like a young child at the house and, and we only had like one TV in the house at that time. And,
I heard it was porn.
It's got a lot of nudity in it.
I read the books, so I know what's in it. I did read the books. Me away from it. I did read the books, but no, I've never seen an episode of Game of Thrones. Oh yeah, Emma just like you never seen Game of Thrones. What? Yeah, I'm so out of it. I heard it was great until the last season. I heard that the season overtook the books.
That's my understanding.
That George R. Martin. Yeah. But
okay, are we caught up with?
I think we're caught. Well, I know we've missed a lot of chats. I can't keep up with all of them.
And we meant to do this for like 30 minutes.
Oh crap!
Almost an hour.
We've got to get into watching the Deathly Hallows Part 1. So with y'all's love and permission, we're gonna have to wrap this thing up. Thank you to all the patrons. Thank you for all of y'all being here. We got 76 people in the chat.
Dude, if we didn't have a movie to watch, I would sit and do this for another hour.
Yeah.
I'm loving your questions.
Yeah.
It's phenomenal.
But after we do Deathly Hallows 1 and 2, we will have another live. We will touch base with y'all again. We're not done with Harry Potter. We still got some shorts we're going to make. And we've got Fantastic Beasts to get into. And I'm telling you, you got a guy who's been 40 years Star Wars fan that is slowly but surely saying Harry Potter takes the cake. So thank you for being a wonderful community. Thank you for making these guys, especially this guy, he's a skeptic when it comes to this stuff, but thank you for getting these guys vested into something that I've absolutely loved and adored for years and years. So it's because of y'all that these guys keep doing this. Yeah. John already said it. If it wasn't for the channel, he'd have quit after number 1.
Mm-hmm.
So
I agree.
I love doing these lives too. I love hearing from you guys. I absolutely love it. So keep up the questions. Keep up the comments on the reactions. We love it.
Jackie, I will try to get it done this weekend. It's very tough on my schedule. I do work about 70 hours a week. Half-Blood Prince came out quicker because I just was so excited about the reaction that I stayed up all day the next day editing.
Ridiculous said Tullet. Finally home, offer stands. If you don't watch Twilight, I'll become a Patreon.
All right. Well,
I don't think we're going to watch it.
I don't think we're going to watch it.
I don't know. We've been offered $10,000 to not watch it. I mean,
all right, we got to go.
Yeah.
So, hey, thank you all. Hit that thumbs up for us and subscribe, do all that cool stuff. Stay nerdy with it. You know the drill. Let's get into watching some Harry Potter, man. Down in the stream.